Today we're going to hear about the TeamKids peer-to-peer challenge.
And kicking off a wave of compassion.
Thursday Theater friends, good to have you with us this morning, and it's great to have Julie Hudash, TeamKids founder, extraordinary leader here in Orange County. Julie, good morning.
Good morning. It's great to be here, Russ.
Well, listen, we got something big happening at TeamKids, peer-to-peer. It's happening, what, September 20th?
September 20th, we're kicking off International Peace Day. Our TeamKids Peer-to-Peer Challenge, it's our very first inaugural event, and we are going to bring together 2,500 people.
You're kidding.
Yeah. Because all your followers are going to join, for sure, in a 1.7-mile friendship chain that will span the Balboa Pier to the Newport Pier.
Incredible.
And creating a wave of compassion to make a difference in our world.
How did that name get chosen?
Well, we were down at the beach, so the wave of compassion is certainly about the human connectedness between the pier of people's spirit of compassion and wanting to make a difference in the world, but also taking that wave of compassion at a deeper level. So after the friendship chain that we'll have on the sand between the two piers, we'll be at the Balboa Pier, and we have several charities that represent multiple issues in our world. So ocean conservation, homelessness, hunger, a lot of issues that families can learn about and learn how to keep that wave of compassion going throughout the year by volunteering for different issues.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So there's a life beyond the event, which is always great to hear.
Yes.
How did this, you were telling me about Boston bombing.
Yeah.
Tell her, how does this connect to that?
Right. So we first got a grant with our partners that we work with throughout the year in Generation On in New York, an amazing group. And we learned about Martin Richards. And Martin Richards is the 8-year-old who was tragically killed during the Boston Marathon bombing. Was a very compassionate young man, his little boy his whole life. And about a month before the bombing, he had actually made a poster that said, "Stop hurting people, peace." And that was a month prior to the bombing. And his family is an incredible family in Boston, and they've started a foundation called the Martin Richards Foundation.
Really?
And their mission is to change the world through the compassionate hearts of children, which is certainly aligned with our mission.
Absolutely. So here on the West Coast, we've got this wave of compassion happening. And my guess is with this kind of project and that kind of involvement, which I'm hearing you'd like to have some of our guests be there on the 20th.
Absolutely.
Are there sponsorship needs that you're finding now?
There certainly are. We're really lucky to have Hasbro in Boston as our underwriting sponsor, but we are really would encourage and invite any corporate sponsors that want to get involved and support the event financially, but also to bring their employees out and to participate in the chain itself.
Yes.
There are actually 10 towers, lifeguard towers between the piers, and we're in 10 cities with our TeamKids school program with police and firefighters. So each of the towers in between the piers will represent a different city in which TeamKids runs programs in our school. So we'll have police and firefighters from each of our cities at each tower. And the fun part is after the chain, which we are going to film from the sky, an actual chain that will travel 1.7 miles long.
Wow.
We'll have live music, and firefighters are going to make pancake breakfast with our partners from BJ's restaurant, and games, and again, charity partners that are out there to give families a chance to learn about those issues, to keep that wave of compassion and serve.
So what do you think, friends? Is this not cool or what? This is really wonderful. And, you know, getting to experience Julie over the last 3 or 4 years, she doesn't do anything that's small. This gal knows what it means to embrace and involve and engage. And Julie, this peer-to-peer experience just sounds like on the September 20th, it's going to be a dandy for our Orange County community. Any last word you want to share with our guests? I
would just encourage you, on our website is just www.teamkids.org/P2P for peer-to-peer, to go on and register and come out with your family and enjoy a great day and kick off International Peace Day.
Julie, friends, good to have you with me this morning on Thursday Theater. That's every Thursday morning. And I look forward to being with you next week. If you'd like to subscribe to Thursday Theater, just do so at www.passkeys.org. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.